Welcome all to Let's Play Dragon Force 2, Part 37, Payback Edition. Oh yes, so much payback is about to go down right about now. I'm gonna have to check my setup. The audio seems like it's not quite what it was. I mean, it's serviceable, it's decent, it's adequate, it will suffice for now, but I don't want to sacrifice quality. If anything, quality should be getting better, not worse. I did a little bit of experimenting at one point with different window resolutions, high definition and all that. For a game like this, honestly, I think 480 is the highest you need to go or would want to go. But we'll come back to the tech talk. Right now, we want to deal with this rather intimidating looking folk right here. Not intimidated, I just said he's intimidating looking. Who is this, Maria? Oh, what, Maria? What, you're not seeing enough action? What is this? But okay, so thirsty, so thirsty. You just got to level 20, still thirsty. That's okay. This is a magic user, so we're just going to basically smack him until he doesn't get back up. That is my plan. Those are my tactics. Let's see how it works out for us. And open formation, because again, oh yeah, he's already regretting it, I think, if he's smart at all. We want to use open formation to give our troops some breathing room. They're not falling over each other's shoulders, and they can all get their hits in a little bit easier. Yeah. Thankfully, there's no friendly fire in this game. Wouldn't that make things a little bit more complicated if there was such a thing? I don't know how they'd work it out, but you know what? Because I haven't done it enough, it kind of sucks, but hey, why not? Mandragora. Little Shopper Horus cuts through the field. And as you can see, it was mostly worthless, but you know, it put our people in a position to just really decimate them. And look at those numbers. As you can see, the numbers still go down even when you start to enter a spell animation, at least in the first few seconds. So the battle still wages even as you're casting, as opposed to Dragon Force 1, where as soon as the spell began, that was it. Everything else was just on stasis. Or would it be more proper to say it was in stasis? Yeah, it was in stasis. Never quite leave English class, do you? At least I don't. Carnivore, you know what? We're just going to stick with Tree Fort. We're going to take advantage of the fact that being a caster, he does not have silence. You know? And I don't even have enough to use the other one at this point, because I wasn't patient and I didn't wait for them to recuperate from that last fight. But again, it's fine. Over 50 troops. Another smack is going to put him close to the red. Yeah, we're okay. D black. So predictable. But this one trick pony is on its last leg. Birdmen doing great damage. Combined with the horseback unit, it's a done deal. It's a sad, sad story if you're on the other side. Down they go to lands unknown. But they'll be back. Come on, one more hit, guys. One more hit. Thank you. Thank you. I'm getting a little impatient right now because I only have so much time to record this video today. I don't know when I'll get another opportunity to record because I'm insane and just started a third job. So free time is a luxury that I'm already missing. And will I let this unit advance? Maria, Marcus, come on, please, guys. You know what? No. No, Marcus. No. No. Not this time. We want to use somebody else. We want to use Rennie. Because if you didn't bother to watch my cave raiding video, because it was quite long, and I completely understand if you didn't. But if you didn't get to see her used effectively. You know, she gets a bad rap sometimes, just like Terrace in the first game, who was actually, incidentally, the first Monarch I ever used the first time I played Dragon Force, back when, I don't know when I got it first. I'd say within a year of its release originally, I picked it up for Saturn. Basically because it was a Working Designs game. I didn't know too much about it, but it was Working Designs. They were the single reason why I did not regret owning a Sega CD at all. And there were other good games for Sega CD, don't get me wrong, but the Working Designs library made it worthwhile in and of themselves. So it's like, oh, Dragon Force, Working Designs? Okay, I gotta pick this up. Little did I know how much fun I would have with that game. As anybody who's played it can testify, I'm sure. It's one of the most addictive games out there. And you know what? He probably has silence. I didn't think about that. She probably wasn't the best person to send out. But you know, who cares? We got Meteor Panic. Let's use it. Oh, you have a choice. Don't be coy. You're just choosing to use this because it's devastating. Potentially. It's potentially devastating. It's going to take out a decent number of troops no matter what, but it may or may not attack the officer. And thankfully, oh, thank you so much, game. It did. You still got a long way to go to make up for letting Gangas go like that. And you see, did you notice how obnoxious they were? They let Estan slide with 1 HP. He had 1 HP left. But no, he just couldn't die. And he wouldn't have died anyway, because we're fighting him right now. But I'm just saying, you know, he just couldn't let us win. He just couldn't lose. I mean, 1 HP, really? That's just so insulting that he was around with that much. And her charge meter is so fast that I get to cast again before he can use silence by 1 second. So we're going to try another one of these. Now, if you find yourself in a bind, you can always just play it the safe, easy, cheesy way. Just hold back with your casters. You know, tank the troops and wait until it gets to a draw and then just go back into the fight. You'll be able to use MP again, at least for the first 20-25 seconds. So, you know, there are a lot of different ways that you can approach battles in this game. And I'm going to talk over him because really, who needs to listen to him take a crap? You know, and that's what I really appreciate about this game. I know some folks will say it doesn't look as nice as Dragon Force 1, and they'd have a solid argument there as to why. Though you could actually argue the reverse, because in terms of animation and fluidity, this game definitely has the edge in a lot of instances. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm not here to get into all that. I'm just here to say that, alright, why am I not standing by with the ghosts? Let's preserve as many of them as possible. But I'm just saying that if you can look past the visuals, you know, you'll find a very deep game here, a very fun game, a very engrossing game. And it's the first game's equal in that area for sure, if it doesn't surpass it. It's at least as addicting as Dragon Force 1. You could find yourself putting hours into this without even realizing it, you know. And Estan, you know what? I'm going to do what I did last time again. I don't care. I'm not going to send somebody else to weaken you up. No. This is your last stand. This is your last chance. This is, I guess, my chance to prove myself. No, Gangas, you're tough enough. You're strong enough. You're one of my best fighters. There's no excuse. No reason why you lost that other than the game just, I guess, just putting a hand in my face. And I can accept that. I'm okay. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. I promise. But you know what? I'm not afraid of you. And you cannot make me afraid of you. And we're going to take you out. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to put my ghosts in the back. Because now I'm using actual strategy again. We're going to put them in the back so they can sort of attack from a distance. We don't want them to be on the front lines. And we're going to keep them very close to Gangas. That way, as his troops are focusing on my troops, Gangas can get some hits in as well. That's the plan, at least. You know, he can strafe any passerby. And we're going to disperse ever so slightly. I kind of want them to focus on him, actually. But not completely, so we'll regroup, stand by. And before he can do anything, well, I guess his meter went up before mine, but he chose not to. You know what? We're actually going to play defensively this time, and we're going to focus on his troops. That is exactly what I'm going to do. And we're going to throw out, will it be Vine Trade? Vine Trape. Gaia Break. We'll try by Gaia Break. My mind was looking at Break, and I pronounced the long A instead of the short A when I said Vine Trap. So, mental processes. It's a thing. Clearly, my brain wasn't giving blast processing. But I catch up eventually. I'm not going to melee, actually. That would be a mistake in this instance. I'm just going to see how my people do. He is not throwing out silence yet, and... Oh, okay, I'm not paying attention. He already used silence. Why did I think he did something else? Okay, so that's expected. Because he's not stupid. I will give him that. He is not a dummy. He realizes my ghost can move forward. My dragons can melee. Hopefully this will not get them killed in a matter of moments. Because those horned ogres do hurt just a little bit. But hopefully we'll be okay. But yeah, he knows he's up against my monarch, my ruler, my king. And he knows if the king falls, you know, it's like chess. You take the king, it's it. So that's why he's using silence. Because I guess he figures, hey, if I can take him out, you know, easy. Okay, take them off of attack, put them on advance. It's always good to lead with advance, get them in position, and then go to standby. Attack, they will go directly for the general. If you hit advance, they will actually pass him up. So it's good for positioning your troops properly. The drags are just going to lead the charge there. I'm actually going to advance a little bit more, get them closer so they don't have to wait as long to get their hits in. Now we can stand by. I'm going to wait until my dragons are all gone, and then I'm going to move the ghost forward. You know, we're going to take him on like a man. I don't care. I'm not afraid of him. I'm not even going to wait. You know what? Forget it. Everybody attack. I dare you to take out all my troops single-handedly, and I dare you to fight me one-on-one, and I dare you to have the gall to believe that you're going to beat me the way you did last time once again. But not before this goes to a draw. I really had wished it could have gone to a duel because, you know, I'm not afraid of him, and I just wanted to get it on video that, you know what, we took him on again. He had every opportunity, and you know what, we still whooped him. So Gangas is going back out. He's actually not that much higher of a level than my other people. In fact, Rennie's higher than him. Haha. Caverns will do that to you, especially when you go into a 10 level one. Let the same person fight 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus times. But no, this is all G-Man. This is all Gangas. This fight belongs to him. It's in his blood. He was destined to do this. And they're going to move forward. Not going to stand by. Not going to cheese it. No Lindbergher. No Gouda. Not even Swiss. We're just going for it. He can take the hits, and I don't care. I can take him too. I want to get his best. I want to see everything that he's got. Because, you know, he's talked a big talk, and for that, he's got to back it up. Or a shot. Let's do that. Because nothing says I can't stand you like this old faithful here. So predictable. So underwhelming. So not impressed. So let's go and leave it to our ghost, who might actually finish him off, which would be sad. I want to challenge the game one-on-one again. Not challenging Estan at this point. I'm challenging the game. But I will not be able to. I will not be able to, because there's no way he's coming out of this. Boom. So hopefully this is the last we're seeing of him. Not that it hasn't been fun, but... What was wrong with the world you were in? Got a little hungry there, huh? Your beaver got a little eager, I think. Rennie's level increase. That's the last person who needed a level up, but it's a good one. Just about everything went up. Maria, more MP, intelligent. Oh, that was fantastic level ups, people. So proud of you. So Estan is not going to be needing this castle or the men, so we're going to help ourselves to his reserves. I think he would have wanted it that way. And they're not going to stop for anything. They're just going to continue, but I will give them a chance to recover. So they will just stop off in Giamana Castle. And what all is everybody doing here? This is Bart's group? Yes, that's who I thought was going there. They're going there, so that's good. That's good. Yeah. Got those guys. Oh, it's just her. I can send some more people here, can I? Yeah, let me pause. You know what? We're going to send notes. Why? Just cuz. And we're going to spread our people out a little bit more. We're going to send Giovanni and Kinglan. They are going to help reinforce Karak just in case. And if nothing else, we can hopefully find some statues there. We're going to send one high intelligence person. That'll be Gal Hazard. Actually, no, somebody who is 0 chance of seeing any action in a fight. That would be Lorheim. He will be traveling to Alice. And I think that's good for right now. Want to save the game just in case any hiccups decide to happen. I'm going to save in the same spot because I think we're safe. I'm going to take a chance there. Put it on fast, speed things up. And we're not even going to scout ahead. We're just going to take a chance and see what happens. I'm confident in my people. Well, hello. Quite the provocative outfit you have there. So this is Media's division. Backed by Rock the Fighter and Jan Fader. I'm going to call you Jan Fader. Ralph Nader has 100 ogres. Raphael has 100 zombies. She has dragons and harpies, I believe. Pretty nasty combination, actually. Dragons and falcons, though, is much better. And I have dragons and birdmen. That works. Dragons and centaurs, airbots. So quite an eclectic group here as far as troops. Ooh, Stefano. I think this has your name all over it. Yes. Go for it. I should be using the monarchs more because they haven't seen nearly as much action as him, but I couldn't help myself. It's just a gut reflex to go with Stefano at this point for me. Now, having zombies, he doesn't stand any chance because zombies are weak to all of the mechanized troop types. So, that's all she wrote. And on that note, we're going to put them on melee, and we're going to put the airbots on attack. I'm not going to be overzealous. I'm not going to put all my troops on melee. I like the option of adjusting more formations. So that's why I'm just letting the airbots kind of just move forward. They'll pick off a few zombies along the way. And let's see. For now, I would just throw out... You know what? He's got it too. Let's throw out Meteor Panic. Come on, come on, come on. That's got to be the most badass way anybody's ever said aura, aura, aura before. And I've heard it said so many times in anime and games. You know, but man, that was an aura, aura, aura right there. Yeah, Stefano is the dude. He is the guy. He is my chief. Well, he's not my chief, but I like him. I like him a lot. Of course you're going to do that. And actually, yeah, this is the one person you really need to silence because you don't want me throwing Grim Reaper your way. You really don't. But I've already decided that I was not going to use it this video. I've resigned myself to that. You've seen that plenty of times already, and I don't want to, you know, I want to leave a little bit of the fight in the game, you know. I like to think of myself as a somewhat reasonable person, you know, relatively speaking. And that does it for them. At this point, I can put everybody on melee because why not? Ora, ora, ora! The way he said it, it almost sounded... It almost reminded me of Dawson, how he would go yoga, 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 yoga. I think that was Street Fighter Alpha 2 where he said it real fast like that. X-Men vs. Street Fighter. You know. That's like a tongue twister. I can't even... I can't even. I don't even think I can say it that fast. Like, well, I really can't say it now because I'm laughing before I even get it out there. Find the strangest things funny. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try because I'm gonna start cracking up before I even get the first aura out. Not aura, aura. Oh, that's so confusing. So we're just waiting around for the inevitable. Don't know what I want to do with the camera, so we're just going around the world, and I'm gonna stop before that gets too obnoxious. That's bad when you annoy yourself. I have a bad habit of doing that sometimes. I have a lot of fun, but you know, it gets to a point you just gotta cut that cord. I think now is that time. All right, actually, Stefano, sorry, I'm actually gonna give that to somebody else when it comes back around. For now, we're gonna have to deal with Jan here. And see, Mr. Joplin is going to have to deal with somebody I haven't been using a lot. You know what? Even though she's a lower level, we're going to give this one to Avers, because when's the last time you got to see him? You know, I think most of the fighting I've done with him has been off screen, because he's level 16. He's not that far behind. Really, he's not behind at all. But I don't think you've seen him in a while, so we're going to correct that. Or maybe you did see that. I know I was fighting to get him to Sonic Wave, and then I kind of called it a day with him. I don't know how well this is going to work for us, but we're going to try Slant. Again, I don't really care for how tightly they're bunched together, and I don't care for that particular angle, but the fact that it increases their HP could be useful. In many cases it is, so I will just try to manually space them out a little bit better. Again, you're just trying to maximize their efficiency. Disperse a little bit. That ought to be good enough. And you have Ogres, so yeah, this should soften them up really nice. This could just be in my head as well. Look at that. That's lovely, ain't it? Oh, I love it. Not quite as devastating as it was in Dragon Force 1, but it still gets the job done. I'm just going to order all to melee because why not? Why not? Put it on auto. He's got nothing but ogres, so I'm not concerned. And thanks to that light sword and the increased charge rate, I'm actually going to get to cast one more time, and since it is stronger technically by a little bit, I will use Sonic Wave once again. Alright. Alright. Yeah. You gotta love it. He has very few troops left. In desperation, he's gonna throw out useless ability number 15 or silence. Grasping at straws. That's what he's doing. And he's coming up short. Oh, I got over it. Look at that. I had over 85 troops before he started attacking us. So that's just how impotent ogres are in the face of horseback units. So it's going to take a minute, but he's not going to survive this. This shouldn't even go to a draw. Yeah. It is going to drag on for much longer than it really has any business doing, but we're okay. I'm going to lean back in my seat, in fact. Try to relax a little bit. Stop thinking about the immense amount of work I have to look forward to over the next week or so. Oh man, don't even want to think about that right now. So I won't. Let's focus on the game, because that's why you're here. You're here to see Dragon Force 2 in all of its many subtle nuances and flavors. You're not here to learn about me and what I'm doing and what's going on in my life. Well, maybe you are, I don't know. Life's funny. Who knows, maybe when I've been doing this for longer, I'm a little bit more comfortable and a little more set in my style. Maybe I'll go off on tangents a little bit more, get a little bit more personal. But for right now, I just want to focus attention on the game. You know, way back when, for those who've been sticking with this since the first video, thank you if you have, by the way. Hope this has been entertaining for you, but also informative, because my original intention, if you'll recall, was to have a walkthrough guide more than a let's play. But I quickly realized that I was going to have too much fun commentating, so I decided to go the let's play route. And you know, I've always had thoughts about doing something like that. It always interested me. She needs the experience, that's why I'm doing this. You know, I always wanted to give it a try, but I had my reservations. One reason being that I can be kind of shy about things like this, the whole recording thing. But it wasn't really that so much as just scared for my laptop. I had a feeling that my laptop was going to explode in 50,000 colors if I tried to record anything on this level. And I guess in a way that kind of came to pass, kind of. I mean, my laptop is still functional. The fan is what did it in. It needs a new fan, so it has problems starting up, but thanks to a very helpful person on YouTube, I was able to work around that problem. But I ended up just upgrading completely and getting a new laptop, one that I knew could handle this task for the long term. Because I saw this being something I'd want to continue doing. And why are you guys not melee? You should be on melee, because there's nothing left but to take him out. And her flame shot actually will probably do it. So I don't have to lose any troops. That's even better. Yep. I might even send her in against Media. It'd be kind of cruel, but I could send Bartz in because him and Media know each other. But I'm not going to do that to Bartz. I'm going to pretend that he has feelings and he cares. And yeah, he wouldn't want to do that. So what he can do is, oh, but I don't want to take it from Avers, do I? Because is he going to level up? He is not. So Shin is level. Oh yeah, Shin doesn't need to do anything. We'll give it to Avers. That's fine. So Kaede, Avers, and Bartz will be getting some experience in this episode. And that's good. Yeah, Shin doesn't need anything right now. He's basically our bodyguard. He's our blank check. He's our insurance policy. You know, he's our, you know, hitman, if it comes down to that. And order all getting him in a bit. But actually, they won't even need to do anything because we have this. Well, you know, just to rub it in, we're going to use the weakest spell. You'd think by now Avers would sound a little more sure of himself, but he doesn't. He still kind of has that tone to his voice like, you know, let's do it, guys. Come on, we can do it. You know, I think I'm strong enough. I'm just giving him a hard time. He's actually not bad. Like, let's go, Thundercats. Oh, yep. Come on, Kaede. You can handle this. I kind of wanted to go with Bartz, but I'm not going to do that to him. Now, they don't have unique dialogue for whatever reason. It's kind of an oversight, I think, because they do know each other. You'll find this out for a fact if you use Bartz and Fandaria's campaign. But in this situation, in-game, they don't exchange any dialogue, so otherwise I would have used them. So I guess it works out. I don't want to fight her at all. She's a great general, a great character, and she's really just she's a poster child for making wrong choices, you know. And this is just an instance of the wrong place, wrong time, wrong circumstances, misunderstandings, misconceptions. She basically just signed up with the losing side in this conflict, and that's gonna cost her the ultimate price. And in a rare instance, I talked over the voice acting, so I apologize. I'm confident she'll use another skill, so I'm not too concerned. Because the voices in this game, I don't want to talk over that stuff. You know what? We're just gonna be careless. Wait, no we're not. We're just gonna keep standby. Oh, she has harpies and I have cavalry. I didn't think that through. Yeah, we're gonna advance with them. Hopefully they will not keep attacking because they're in trouble. Oh, just to show you this off, this is Mijin Gakure. Explosion blasts foes near officer. In other words, pretty pointless, but let's try it. Probably more useful when shady looking men are trying to approach you in a dark alley at night, but in this instance, not too good against harpies, or any troops for that matter. Almost did it again, I'm sorry. I'm really trying here. Dark Vortex, gonna take some columns out, it's a nice touch. I could go for a game of columns right now, actually. Best Tetris clone ever. And really, that's not giving it enough credit because it is its own game in a lot of ways. Oh, she's in the red already. Okay, everybody. Wait, actually, this group, melee, stop farting around, please. Oh, no wonder the dragons, they hit like a truck. That's what it is. let's try this one instead. I'd say that was a better use of her MP for sure. Okay, so this is dangerous. This is very dangerous. I'm gonna take a chance because I have herbs if I need to heal her. If the worst comes to pass and she does... Oh, thanks for doing that. I think. You know what? I gotta retreat anyway. Because, yeah, she's not gonna survive that. Why am I gonna put her in a hospital bed unnecessarily? I wanted to get her more experience, but it's fine. It's okay. She's already won one fight here. So, sorry, Bartz. Looks like you're going in after all. I didn't want to do it to you. Yeah, see, they don't say anything different there. But you need to be level 20 as well, too, so, hey, there's no getting around it. Now she's only got 21 left. We're going to just charge right in. At this point, it's a by-the-numbers fight. I will leave it in because Media, she's a very unique general. And in Gangas's campaign, you don't get to see much of her, so we will just leave this in. I'll attack instead of melee just in case. Just in case. Actually, my dragons can melee. My centaurs will focus on fighting Media. And to that end, I will disperse with them. And then advance. Or attack, actually. It's fine. Bolt Storm. Okay. The only reason I bother with Bolt Storm is because it does good damage. You using Charm again? Yep. That's actually kind of annoying, but it's okay. We have plenty to share. You can have a few of my troops. I don't mind. That puts you at 30. Not really concerned. I'd actually love it for this to go to a duel. I just think it'd be cool to have them fighting one-on-one. So I'm not going to attack her anymore. I'm going to see if we can get that to happen. Let's see if she can survive. Oh, you know what? I just remembered something. She has... Well, you know what? You'll see for yourself, most likely. You'll see for yourself. If the AI is smart, don't be stupid. Do what I would do in this situation. I've probably already given it away. I think you have a clue as to what I'm hinting at here. What? You're not going to use it? Really? Seriously? You sure? I wouldn't sign on that. That's too late now. She has healing, which is another reason why she's so phenomenal. And she didn't heal herself. I really expected her to do that. What a tragic end. I agree. And see, they even make a point to have a little extra dialogue there just to sort of let you know that, you know, she wasn't really on the wrong side in her heart, you know. She made the decision she thought was right at the time. And you'll learn more about her in Fundaria, you know, Bartz's campaign. There's more interaction with her. A lot more interaction with her, and you really get to see her character fleshed out. And it is sad because she's a good character. I do enjoy her. You know, her personality, and just to use her as a fighter, she has good skills, good abilities, good troop types. And they kind of hint that they almost make it seem as if you'd be able to use her. But in Gangas's campaign, at least, there's no way to ever recruit her, so it's just unfortunate all around. And Sanis, when did you take charge? I'm pretty sure Gonzalez was leading that group. And we're going to keep everybody moving forward. And everybody's got their troops again. Good. These are my 3 A teams. Oh, is that everybody I want in that team? Yes. Yes. Oh, except no. Elan, you're my guy. I love you, but don't try to sneak your way in, okay? This is from my main people. This is from my go-tos. My old reliables, my old yellers. And this group just kind of coming along for the ride. They're going to guard Uguru. Very important castle for reasons you probably figured out just now. Really quickly, before I end this, we want to view the map. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. That's how far we've come. And with that, I'm going to save the game again. I'm going to save up top here. This has been Let's Play Dragon Force 2. Thanks for watching. Please take care and see you soon.